You're pressing the brake and not braking. It's because you have
The
to like,
clutch?
you have to do both or something.
Wait, but the brake is always gonna break.
The brake on brake.
No,
The brake is gonna break.
I was in high school and I got in a relationship, and her family does all YouTube and all that stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that. What I also wanted to ask for your YouTube videos, when it comes to choosing a thumbnail, do you make your thumbnails?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the best way to make it an effective thumbnail? So, kind of just to get into a little bit of like what you do, bro. You do a lot of YouTube, right?
Yeah, I've done a lot of YouTube. Like over the past, I think in total, I've done like, gotten like 12 million views in total of all my videos together.
Really? God damn.
And a lot of them are about the events you shoot, huh?
No,
The ones that you have?
no,
No,
I did
he's
just
done
a little tiny
pranks.
portion.
Ooh.
Portion. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done like a couple little pranks, depending a little bit. I like to do on YouTube like what other people don't be doing.
Right.
Like I remember a lot of people were doing how to dance banda, and just for an instance, because I want to do another video like that.
Mm-hmm.
And back in the day, people would just do it, but with like music in the background or not music at all. And I'm like, I have friends that be in the music industry, you know, bandas and all that, like, or norteños or any type of
Like an
grupos,
actual
you know?
banda.
Yeah, like I've been knowing them over here in Phoenix. You grew up, I used to go to a lot of parties back in the day, so I would know all these, who's playing, who's good. Oh, let's go to these quince, let's crash it. Who's
Yeah.
playing there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, no, I mean, he gave me the explanation. My bad for not knowing. I saw some videos de unos eventos que sí has tenido, güey. They look good ass videos, good ass.
Well, the Rancho
yes.
Ochoas, yeah.
yeah, I
Rancho
remember
Ochoas.
what we were talking about the about the bandas. I want to do a video like that, how to dance banda. So it was
Yeah.
easy to bring one. Hey, I want to do a how to dance banda, but with live music. People don't do that. So
Yeah.
basically, that's what I was trying to say right now.
Oh, okay. So that's actually one of your videos that you've done, right?
Yeah, and it blew up.
Yeah. What did that one do?
Well, I think a lot of it had to do with my ex. She came out in it, but still, like no one has the idea too, you know. Like, hey, let's how to dance norteñas.
That's right.
But-
So like around that time, I don't know
They
if
dance
you.
good, you know.
No, I mean you definitely got more moves than.
Someone told me, Conjunto Amenaza, they FaceTime me in Utah, and they were like, hey, we're going live right now. We only FaceTime you just because we're here with a quinceañera, and she's saying she got us because she's seen your YouTube video of how to dance norteñas. And they were over there in Utah, and I was like,
Damn,
that's pretty sick, you know?
that is fucking
Damn.
dope. ¿Y son de aquí? Conjunto Amenaza.
Yeah.
They went all the way to Utah for that quinceañera.
Some
Yeah.
quinceañera, yeah, a lady's quinceañera. I don't know her name. But I went one time on FaceTime with her. I did get to see her.
Well, shit, ¿cómo empezaste todo este pedo, pues? Like, at what age did you even start doing YouTube?
Think it was like in, I don't know, in high school I would do like I would just post myself dancing with girls at school, you know, or quinces.
Yeah,
And
I
I would
actually
get,
remember
like-
that.
I would get like a lot of views. I remember every time I would post them because I would see like people in Texas doing them. Like, bro, these fools are getting views for it. No one's doing it over here. I would tell my friends, they're like, yeah, nobody be doing it. And we could do it sick, you know? Like, so I would always post dancing videos with shorties, you know, at parties, quinces and all that. And I would get like a lot of views, get reposted
Oh, okay.
on those like, not that I would post I would get a lot of views, but every time, like, let's say another page would post my video, my video still would get like more views than all of them.
Oh damn. Okay.
Not that I'm better, you know.
Yeah.
Just
But you had a lot of
I
people
knew how it
reposting
would. Yeah, I knew how, like, I knew how it would go all popping and stuff, you know.
You created more quality content than the other people. It's simple, you know.
Yeah, that's how it was.
People go to.
No, but after all that, I was in high school and I got in a relationship, and her family does all YouTube and all that stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that.
Yeah, no, I think they're pretty cool. To this day, you know, they're pretty
Yeah.
cool.
What family was it again?
I don't want to say, oh, they're cool. And I always, not that I talk bad about them, but if people ever got the idea I did, it's like, oh, damn, this fool says it's all cool. He says bad stuff about us and it still says cool. Like,
Yeah. There's nothing in between you guys. Everything's cool.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
They taught me a lot about how the YouTube stuff works, and
Okay.
de volada aprendí, you know. They would tell me something, and next thing you know, I wouldn't go to sleep. I would try to figure out exactly what they meant, and I would do it, and they would be like, oh, damn, you learned fast how to do it.
Do you think it was like being around them that actually made you want to start doing it, or
No, the events?
No, like YouTubing.
Oh, YouTube, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, because right now I don't really do that much on YouTube, and they played a big part because you had like a group and everyone's saying ideas, throwing ideas like, hey, you're gonna record because we're gonna record, and if you record that point of view, people are gonna want to switch to videos to see what we all did. You know, that was like the strategy.
Yeah, so it's just like the group that you're in que, you know, te da pues like ansias to try this something new. It's like it gives you that motivation. Like, okay, I mean, they're all doing it, you know, I could be part of them.
But it's
like
not that my friends don't motivate me. Let's say I could have always people tell me, hey, you should get back and do all that. But it's nothing like that, huh?
No, not like that. Like, it's just depending on the groups that you're around. Obviously, if there's a group doing this, you're gonna gravitate towards that because you're like, oh, this seems like something that I could do, you know?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, obviously there's gonna be another group doing this thing, and then you're like, oh, I could do that, and then slowly it's like you're becoming the person that you want to be and portray like on these videos.
Like do that a little bit of this, do a little bit of that. I didn't really watch YouTube back in the day, and so I really ran across them that they were doing all that, and that what got me into all that, to be honest.
Do you feel like that relationship is what put you on the map?
I'd say that.
Yeah.
Like here locally in Phoenix, I'm not gonna say, oh, everybody goes to parties, you know, so not anybody can know me. Can't be that guy to say, oh, I'm that guy that would throw parties.
Yeah.
Everybody could throw a party. But I mean, doing that, dancing videos and going to parties like in the little age that I did growing up, that pretty sure I should be a little bit known. I go around that, I feel.
I mean,
like I was a
do.
little bit, but when I did get tied to like them, and people would recognize me, they'll put one and one together. They'll be like, "Oh, we already know this guy. Now this guy is with them," type of thing, you know.
Okay.
So it was like, this would help out a little.
You were networking at a young age, you know. You're around all these fucking people,
Yeah.
and especially all the grupos that are what they are now. You know, and especially when they were just starting.
Yeah.
I know you're around the scene.
I was just telling my cousin today, I was like, damn, in these past 3 years, all these grupos have gone up like $300. And you think about it, or more. But it's just an example.
Yeah.
But plus you think like, damn, every year they're expecting 100, but everything's going up.
Inflation, bro.
Yeah, everybody gets it. Even the plug sometimes. They be taxing them.
Ain't even 10 a G no more.
You know that it's
once it hit 15, I'm like, damn, do I really want to keep doing this?
has to be real good.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah. So like you also really dove into YouTube. You started figuring out algorithms and everything. What were you doing first that didn't work that you had to change up? Like compare from your first video to a video that blew up. What was the biggest key difference right there that made that video blow up in your opinion?
Every time there was live music.
Live music?
People like that. People always like that. And I like that. But that's something that I would always post, and people would like what I liked. That maybe that's
You're
why
appealing to your
I was
audience.
doing something that I liked, and people liked me doing that. So that's why I feel like it was good. I can't explain that. But every time I would go to like anything that had to do with music, they were all there. Everything would get jumping. I did a video like going to Paradise Valley. That video blew up. And that was just music, running into like interacting with people. Anything that had to do with like events and people were at. It was pretty lit.
Well, you said you weren't doing YouTube as much now. Was there something that's like deterring you from putting those kinds of videos out? Or are you just busy with some other stuff?
Ever since I done like events, you know, and events I started when I was 20 and 2021 when COVID was happening, you know.
2020?
I don't know.
Events during COVID?
Yeah, I was throwing in my first event and it did real good. But it did real good. It was like one of the best ones, and it couldn't have been the best one just because they didn't let like more than 800 people inside because of COVID. You know, they were like it was over max capacity, and because they did so good for me, I wanted to do it again. But this time I was like, instead of charging $25, I'm gonna charge $55. So you can't always be thinking that only because you do good once that you'll do good again.
Yeah.
You know?
Was raising the price the problem next time around?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's
What
what
was
it
the turnout for that? If the max was 800 last time, did you get close to 800?
Nah, it was a flop. It was a bad event. But I asked myself in that turning point, I'm like, could I stop? If I quit, then no one's even gonna care, you know. If I quit, well, no one's gonna care. I at least give someone something to say if I keep doing them. If they ask for the next one, like, you know. So, the next one gotta be better. I can't always be thinking that you or anyone just can't be thinking that and have that thing in their mindset that they're gonna win every single time.
Yeah.
Not that you're gonna lose, but you can't expect to win every single time because when you lose, you would not expect it to lose. So you weren't not even. I'm just saying. No, I'm not even gonna say prepared to lose. You don't want to lose, but I'm saying it should be in your mindset that you're not gonna win every single time.
Yeah.
Or sometimes it's even a loss that might be a win, but you can't see it as a win at that moment.
And when I took a loss, I was like, damn, the only way I could come back is if I wait for my birthday, you know, because that's when I started it, and I was like, I gotta wait like so many months just for I could like use this as a little comeback, you know, like my birthday, you know. But it was a good help, you know. It turned out pretty late, and now I'm to like my 3 + 8. I'm over here 11. My 11th event. That's pretty sick. But getting up to 11, it just makes you feel like just like the first one, you know. Like hell yeah, I want to do this. But it just also makes you feel like. Well, that's it, you know?
Yeah.
That's how you have to make it feel. Like, it's the first one, you gotta be throwing them. But after a while, you're like, damn, now it's something that's like, people know that I'm doing, you know? It's not like, oh, damn, let's go, because it's never gonna happen. Okay. Now it's gonna be like, oh, if I don't, well, never mind. They have to go, because if they don't, they have to wait like 2 more months to go. Never mind. So I'm bullshitting. But yeah, there's a lot of things to be thinking about events, you know.
I mean, you got the grupos, you got the people you got to book.
Yeah, what is one of the biggest challenges of throwing an event? Like he said, is it the grupos?
Like,
is it like keeping the
one
hype
time
up?
wanna play later, getting them to all play on the same day, because what if one slacks, then that makes you not even want to make the event because you wanted it just like that, you know. Or like the time, some want a later time, they don't want to play it earlier. No, there's a lot of things to it. You have to about throwing a party.
And you think the music is the most important?
Well, it has to. Yeah, it is the most important key.
Pues a huevo. I mean, I'm thinking, all right, maybe just look for another group. Pero como dices, it's like it's not gonna be the same.
No, but sometimes like you gotta replace them if you gotta replace them. But not always. You know, that's not the plan. The plan is to be like. To stick with the ones you originally wanted, you know. But if they can't, then you gotta be like, well, damn, I gotta find another group, you know, because I can't be stuck on this person. Who's the next person?
What are some of the local grupos here that you like?
All of them. They're all pretty sick. I had like Perfil.
Perfil's good.
Exclusivo, my boy. Right there.
They're good.
Conjunta Amenaza, they get pretty sick. No, there's a couple of them. My boy Junior Haggerty. No, there's a couple of.
I mean, there's a lot. Yeah,
there's a lot.
You have a lot of talent out here when it comes to the Corrido side, especially. You know?
Yeah, just the Mexican music side in general. It's un chingo, way.
It's like us versus Texas.
No, I think Texas has.
I guess Cali. Cali's in there too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's Cali, Arizona, Texas. For some reason, they make
Cali's
corridos in Chicago. What happened?
I went over there.
In Chicago.
And Pico Rivera, damn, there's a lot of people there, you know. It makes you think when you go to an event out here, they're still pretty lit, but over there it's like if...
It's a different feel, like a different environment.
Yeah, they all go out there.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of things out there too. Over here, not really.
This video is brought to you by Strictly Lit, offering a variety of selections from their tequila products such as Silver Agave Spirit, Reposado Agave Spirit, and Añejo Agave Spirit. Elevate your spirits with the best tequila in town. Strictly Lit.
And for those who would like to stay strictly lit, don't forget about our cannabis products. We have cannabis pre-rolls, concentrates, and don't forget about the baby lits. Based in San Diego, Strictly Lit only uses high-quality cannabis products like their strains, concentrates, and edibles. don't forget to go to the website and check them out, guys.
Y así es, mi gente. Make sure you go check them out at www.strictlylit.com. And back to the video.
I mean, it's the same old shit for us.
It's building up. Something's building up. I can feel it.
Well, I mean, we got a roller coaster coming.
It's that resort.
Yeah, we got the resort.
I tell myself,
they
damn.
keep slacking on that shit.
That's good that they slack, you know? That's good that they slack because it gives us time to get prepared too, you know?
I
Gotta
guess
go to the gym. Gotta get ready to see the show.
Para las que vienen pa' acá.
The beach.
The beach.
Gotta get the paper up because they're gonna be expensive to tell the shorties real quick. Yeah, I got a hotel right here.
That resort is going to be our Arizona beach.
That's gonna be the spot.
I have like a really touchy question to see if it's up to you if you want to answer it. I know that you are battling a brain tumor.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Do you mind if we touch on that subject?
Oh yeah, we could talk about it.
Yeah. So like, well, first off, how are you feeling?
Yeah.
I feel good. I get migraines time, but I don't know. To this day, a little bit still confused. I'm not sure. Maybe because I don't pay attention, or maybe because I don't. They be telling me, "Hey, go to sleep. You gotta sleep. Go to sleep on time. Get your at least 8 hours." But I be spending sometimes not sleeping just because I'm up. I'm always thinking about the next thing. Like they say, I'll feel bored if I don't. You're
not productive.
Yeah, I gotta be thinking about this event, or like something that I'm gonna be doing in the future. Cause all I see myself doing is stuff in the future. You know, I see myself doing all these things, but I'm not doing them right now. You know.
Yeah, you're like, this is cool now, but what am I gonna do next?
But also in these things, you have to wait for the time or end the promotion, so it's not something you can
just do
really wait for.
Yeah.
These things are like, it only happens in a day, or like the promotion, it only happens in a month.
Damn.
But
when was the first like stage that you started noticing
I was in
problems?
I was like in the 6th grade, going to 7th grade. I would get migraines, and I would tell my mom, I would be like, damn, they wouldn't even let me go to sleep at one point, you know? So they were like, damn, well, something's going on. Let's go get him checked, you know, get some CAT scans. And, well, we set up appointments to go. I got them done. They had got to get you switched to day. I feel like that's something when you get CAT scans, they be sending you to different places. You know?
Yeah, they're like, go do this, go do this.
Go to this. So I was hearing a lot of that, you know. Yeah. Go a lot of places. We found out in a CAT scan that I had a brain tumor the size of a dime, but that it wasn't growing. That it was. There's like 2 different types of tumors, you know. Yeah, but it's on the left side of my brain. So if you take it out, the right side is completely
paralyzed, right?
You know, something like that. Or like I could regain it, but it'll take time.
Yeah, physical therapy through everything.
Yeah, at first I was like a little kid that felt, like thought stupidly, you know. I was like, oh damn,
you're gonna be paralyzed.
Yeah, I'm gonna die or this. I don't even give a care about this because my life can end, you know. It's really crazy that you think like that until you see people actually pass away, and you're like, they had none of that.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, you're thinking that you might pass away tomorrow with it. There's people passing away for this reason. Yeah. And they actually passed away, and you're still living.
You still got a chance.
Yeah.
I actually have a really close friend that he has a brain tumor. He had surgery and everything. They weren't able to take it completely out. But, yeah, he was experiencing some of those things that you were talking about. His left side, I think. Or his right side. Yeah, his right side is all numb. But he's a dancer. So, like, when that happened, you know, he couldn't dance anymore. It just started bringing him down. But the process of him coming back to the person he was is, like, amazing. Like,
is he still able to do what he was doing?
Bro, he does it even better. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, you see him
dancing. That's very encouraging.
Yeah, like, you see him dancing. And you're like, how is...
And I think that's when you realized,
shout out
like,
Diego.
that, what I'm saying, you know? Hopefully, I think that's... Well, hopefully I want to know what he realized, you know, to get him through that. But that's what I think will help me get realized, you know. I gotta not think about like if I'm gonna pass away or something bad is gonna happen to me.
You can.
I just gotta think about, maybe it's a good possibility to think about it, but always think about the things, you know, the things that you gotta do.
What could go good.
And the things that, whether you're still right here, the things you should be doing, you know, do them.
Yeah, like we all... Como dicen todos, we all got one life, you know? Let's make the best out of it. Oh, yeah, and you seem to be doing a great job at that, to be honest, bro.
I was posting TikTok videos,
Mm-hmm.
getting like millions of views, and I don't really post TikToks,
Okay.
but I post them just like to for that reason, you know.
Mhm.
Or to blow up, and when I feel like they're not gonna blow up, I'm not gonna do it, you know.
I feel it.
Like, oh damn, I see it down, I don't want to do it,
Yeah.
because I just know like if they're gonna blow, I'm gonna give it my all, you know, and I'm
Mhm.
gonna try to blow up, and I better be getting that, you know.
I feel it.
I was getting some sick ass views, but I had some ideas, and I was just doing them by myself like that. After a while, when you have a group, it's like easier to be like, oh help, let's do this, let's do that, let's collab, you know. But when you do it by yourself, you're just like that. That's not even bad. I'm not saying that what I'm saying is bad, but I'm saying you just be like,
Mhm.
oh damn, it's not bad to carry yourself.
No, I mean you kind of gotta know how to.
Yeah.
You
But
know?
I'm saying sometimes, maybe all the ideas don't be put out there because you need a little bit help. You
Well, in
know?
the aspect of what you're doing is completely correct because, like, in my aspect, it's different. We're a podcast, we're a team, you know? So, like, my content just doesn't come from just me, you know? On my side, it's recompartido entre todos, you know? So, but I do agree with you if, like, I'm taking the same route that you're taking, you feel me? What do you think?
Thought you were about to explain what's the route I was taking.
Huh?
No, I don't know.
Pues como estaba diciendo, you said these people around that it's sometimes better to carry yourself and navigate through what you want to do, you know? Like you want to throw these
Well, yeah, I
events
think
and
it would be a
everything.
big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not out here saying podcast.
Yeah,
you know, so
exactly.
it's different.
Yeah.
You know, I couldn't think about it how.
Mhm.
But I don't know. I would also make a lot of videos in my room.
Mhm.
A lot of people always tell me when I go live, damn, in the same background. Like,
Nah.
damn, where am I supposed to go? No, not
Yeah,
that it's bad, but
yeah, you're like-
I know.
You
I've
go to
been thinking,
different
I'm like,
location every time.
that's where I get the most views. You know, being in that location
Yeah.
right there. We're making some food. They like that, you know.
That's your spot where those ideas come from, you know? You feel comfortable in that room. It's like
Yeah, the lighting. We gotta have make sure everything like this. The lighting.
it's something different, you know what I mean? You don't feel like you could create the same if you're not in the environment you're used to.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta navigate around, and cuando pases esa montaña, it's like, damn, let's keep going, you know.
Bro, what do you think about? Well, first off, what do you think about Javi?
That was a beast.
I think he's pretty
Big
good.
fan.
Yeah, I think he's pretty cool.
Mhm.
I do know him. And his dad is pretty cool. I feel like if he's there, put there on, it's because
Fabio?
he had the dream to, like, you can't really force anybody to do something, you know.
Mhm.
That person has to like it, you know.
Yeah.
And you can only motivate. And I feel like his father has been a good upside for him, you know. I'm not gonna
Mhm.
say his mother. I haven't really met his mother like that, but I know his father, and his father's always right there pushing him. Hey, I need help for my son. I'm gonna bring him help. Hey, I'm gonna do this for my son. I'm gonna do this for my
Yeah.
son. I'm gonna get my son a good deal first of all. I'm not gonna let him get signed just by anybody because
Yeah.
I know my son could sing, or I believe in my son. Maybe that's the most powerful thing I could say. You know, I believe in my son. He's not there for the voice, not there for
Yeah.
the all
I
there
feel
for
that.
his son. You know. And that was
Name's
a beast
Fabio,
too.
right?
Yeah,
Fabio.
that's how I met Javi. I met Fabio because his dad got me one time to promote a club.
Mhm.
And I promoted a club for him, and after that, he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna introduce you to my son. He sees right here." So I made a video with him, and that fool was still young at the time. I don't even know. This was a long time ago.
Bro, Santolo, right? Is
No,
this Santolo
that
nightclub?
was no, it was like in Paris.
I thought he owns that nightclub. No, doesn't he own Santolo?
No, my boy's everywhere.
Yeah, I
My boy's
know.
everywhere.
Yeah, he does.
He makes every club poppin'.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I thought he owned Santolo because we
But
did.
his son
some
is pretty cool,
camera
you
work.
know.
Who, Javi?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That fool got in a car accident and all that too.
Yeah, I seen that video where he got into a car accident. Then he's like in the stretcher, kind of still playing and singing.
I do remember seeing
You
that
seen that?
video,
Yeah, I think it was from Augusto Papa.
Mhm.
That's when he like showed that story. But that's really crazy, bro. From going to
My boy got an SRT, and real quick he wanted to go fast in it. That's what it was. But he knows now, you know. No
Yeah.
one should tell him what we should, you know. No one wants to hear
like
that.
what you're supposed to do.
Yeah,
Ya
they're like,
sabe, ya le pasó,
I
yeah.
yeah, like I already know that shit happened to me, you know.
Yeah,
I only said that because when I was 15, I crashed too.
tell me about it.
Totaled my mom's whip driving,
And what were you doing?
leaving McDonald's, but it was my first time driving in the big road.
Mhm.
I just wanted to get the hell out of there, so I turned into I turned right into like the nearest street I could turn into, and I crashed into the wall.
Damn.
Do you have your seatbelt on? No.
No.
Yeah, I
You
did.
did.
But I
Damn.
stopped right away. I took it out, got out right away, and I'm like, damn.
started-
I already
You-
knew what was
you-
gonna happen.
You started
were
running
okay.
for or what?
No, I couldn't run. You know, it was one of those things like you gotta stay. You know,
Yeah.
just like if you get a girl pregnant, you know, you gotta stay. Right now I'm
Oh,
single. I'm
man.
not gonna get one. But that's how it is too. You gotta stay when you do something bad.
Yeah.
You know, depends on the situation. But at that situation, I was like, here's my mom's whip. The hell, I'm gonna leave my mom's
Yeah.
whip.
I know.
You
You're
know,
gonna track you down real quick.
Yes.
It's always a panic. You're like, fuck, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
My mom's going to kill me. Just a bunch of shit running
I
through your
know.
mind.
That's
bro,
exactly
for
what
real.
you're thinking about.
Nah.
Already thinking about the castigo.
Yeah. Bro, I crashed on the freeway right up here on 75th. I was coming up on the freeway to get up on the exit. And there was this car. Well, I was good at first, and then the car gets in front of me. And I should have started braking as soon as he got in front of me, you know? So it's whatever. Like, you know, but like a few seconds later, he hits the fucking brake. I rear end him and I launch his ass forward. And then
But it's your fault.
I rear ended
Wait,
him.
he flew out the window?
No, I sent his ass launched forward, which got me
Oh.
pissed because I was like, there was nobody in front of you for you to
Yeah.
brake this hard.
Yeah.
I sent you flying, you know?
Yeah.
I hit you at 70 something miles an
Oh,
hour.
verga.
You know, like, I didn't try to incriminate
No
myself.
good.
That's only five over the
Allegedly.
limit. That's 5 over the limit.
Allegedly.
That's no good.
But yeah, I sent his ass flying, spun out a little bit, then I hit the fucking concrete wall. So
Nah, those moments just show you how quick life can.
yeah, bro. I hit my head on the windshield in another
old were
accident. I was like 18.
And it happened after you were 18.
I know.
Like right when it gets on your record.
Mhm.
And mine happened at least when I was like 15, you know. After that, I was like, I got my driver. What do you get? Was the permit?
Yeah, your permit.
I got it, and
Driver's
then I was like already that young. I would go to high school at least. Hey, I got my permit though. I got my permit
Yeah,
already.
yeah.
You guys got your
That's
permit.
how I was.
No one had a
Yeah.
permit. I was the only one with the permit.
I was always picking up my homies. Until I was 18, that's when I got my license.
Nah, I didn't really get a truck. I had a little troquita back in the day, and it was my dad's.
A Chevy S10.
That shit was
una
pretty sick.
troquita.
Yeah, I had a Sonoma, you know, a GMC. And it was pretty sick, you know, growing up in that. When he got another car, he was like, hey, he gave me this. Not that it was bad. I got it my senior year. So from freshman year to junior year, I would just walk it.
Damn.
You know? But not bad walking. It's not bad at all. You learn shit when you're walking.
When you're walking.
That's a fact.
You observe the hood.
Yeah.
No,
Fucking
not really,
fact.
because you're just going through the same place.
Bro,
The same.
Nah, you see some shit sometimes.
bro, you want to know a crazy story? It was with him. So I'm picking him up, right, to take him. I'm going to go pick up my 4 homies to go to the lake. That's where we're going to go to.
Oh.
So we're going to go to the lake. And the first person I got to pick up is him. I go over there. I pick him up, right? We're leaving, and we're on the light. It's actually over here. It's like near like 75th and shit. Bro, we're coming up, and a cop comes behind me, and I take a turn. And, well, the cop pulls me over, right? And my dumb ass, I didn't know you had to get off on the right side. I got off on the left side. Remember that? Like I went to the houses. That fool pulled me over, and then he came up to me and he was like, "Do you have a license, registration, all that?" I was like, "No, nothing." I was like, "Not a single fucking thing," you know. He was like, "All right, write your name down on this piece of paper, this, and that." They could tell we were kids, you know,
Yeah.
we're kids and shit.
Yeah.
And then me and Angel are tripping out because we're like, "Bro, it's past 7 years, so this is nothing that's incriminating us." But we had weed in the bag when it was still illegal. We're minors, so we had weed.
It was like a quad.
We had a quad of weed, and we had LSD in our bag.
No, hey, that's too much
It was,
already.
it was on my fucking lap, bro.
Bueno.
It was in between my fucking
What'd you guys run
feet,
into
bro.
at that age? Who'd you guys know that was older?
Hey, bro, we opened up our minds early, dog.
It's a trip, bro.
Hey, but all we can say is we're past that.
Yeah, we're past that phase. It was a little like.
It was like a learning curve, to be honest. We learned a lot off of
Yeah.
My parents didn't
Those
let me go out.
experiences.
No,
It wasn't until after I was 18 that I started going out. Instead of
Technically,
19.
we would
Bro, my parents were like,
whatever
if you-
I wanna do.
they're like, if you want to go out, you better get your own car. And I was like, I took that literal.
Yeah.
And I got my car like pretty early. So
That is true.
yeah, you know,
You were like 16.
I was like 15 actually when I
15?
bought the first one. It was
The
a stick
Honda?
shift. Yeah, I didn't know how to drive that shit. the stick shift. So I got it out in like
I don't know
Queen
how to
Creek.
drive stick shift.
No,
You got it,
Yeah,
bro.
no, I don't want to learn.
Why?
bro.
Well, I would
it's
like to learn. Never mind. But
it's
I'm
so
saying
dope.
like
Gotta, bro.
it has to be like at an airplane,
Pimp.
you know, like at a,
What do you
at
mean,
a big place.
stick
so I
shifting
can-
an
This
airplane first
fucking
gear?
guy.
I'm not gonna drive in the hood and everything. I gotta turn right away because I don't know how to brake.
Well, you ever
Nice.
floated airplane?
No, it's because one time I tried learning how to drive stick and
Oh, okay.
you press the brake and it's not braking. So you're like, what the hell? You're pressing the brake and not braking. It's because you have
The
to like,
clutch?
you have to do both or something.
Wait,
I don't
but the
know.
brake is always gonna break.
The brake gonna break.
No,
The brake is gonna break.
The brake gonna break. If you mean the clutch, you're probably pushing in the clutch. That opens up the chambers for you to like.
You were hitting the clutch thinking it was the brake.
maybe
That had
to
happen.
That's what had to happen.
Probably, yeah.
It happened once, and that's what happened.
You're like,
after
"Fuck
that
this."
After that, I was like,
fuck this.
fuck
shit.
this.
I
fucking
I
car.
managed to stop it, and I just got off.
Oh my
Bro, the
God.
first time I got it, I picked up this dude over here, and then you know how if you stall, it turns off, like the car powers off, and you have to like restart it and go back into first gear. Well, that's what happens with
Yeah.
the old stick shifts. If you don't put it in the first gear correctly, it stalls and then it'll turn off. All right, I picked him up, and then I was going down the street. We were going like up the street right here, and then I put it in the first gear and I stall. And this was like, bro, your car's broken. Your car's broken. It shouldn't do that. It shouldn't do that. Your car's broken. And I was like, yeah, I did.
Imagine.
And I was like,
You see the car jerking.
and then it turned on and then stalled again.
But that's the learning curves of life, bro. You gotta-
Everybody behind me was
After
like,
that, you learn how you learn to fix it sooner, so that won't happen to you again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
bro, it was a bitch to get it to roll down because it rolls from the driveway, right? So I didn't have to worry about reverse too much because it would already roll out. But then I'd get stuck in the middle of the road trying to like put it in first gear. It took me like a week to learn, but once I did, I was like, felt like Toretto
Hell yeah.
and shit. Yeah, I was picking everybody up.
Stick shift is fun. If you could learn how to drive stick shift, bro, get one. Además, they're harder to steal because not a lot of people know how to drive them.
Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't know how to steal a stick drift car. You got that right. I wouldn't know.
Imagine.
I'd get in there and I'd be like, what the hell? No, I wouldn't even steal no whip if I had to, you know?
He says not me, dog.
Nah,
That
that's
ain't
not
me,
me.
Fuck all that.
Bro, I had you in one of my classes in high school.
What, Miss Goldie I told you about? That one?
It was two classes then, because it was Miss Goldie and that one art teacher, La Negrita. ¿Te recuerdas? The art teacher,
I don't know.
I forgot her name, Miss Williams or something like that. Siempre me regañaba, bro. You were in the same class because me regañaba a veces por tu culpa.
I don't know. I don't know that one.
The Goldie?
No, I know Miss Goldie for sure. I think.
You don't remember the art teacher, La Negrita?
I don't know. It's because I'm thinking. I don't know if she was negrita or güera. You know? She was under the stairs though, like outside.
Yeah,
Oh, I do remember.
That's a
outside.
Negrita, yeah. No, her
yeah.
name is, it's not Goldie, it's Williams.
No, Goldie is a güerita. Yes, Miss Williams is the güerita.
No, Miss Williams is a black lady.
No, but I'm saying Miss Goldie. Miss Williams, yeah. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah, that's when I had you,
could
Miss Williams.
remember,
Yeah. 'Cause you and me would like throw shit at each other.
Just
I don't
papers
know.
and shit.
No, we would throw like fucking. We would break the pencils, kind of throw them at each other. I don't know why. I don't even know. That's the only memories I have with you in school. Is I like
Throwing shit. I
we
was
just
throwing
throwing
shit in
shit at
class.
each other.
There you go.
He's used to throwing
Oh
shit.
no,
He
I
stuck-
sat. I don't know if I really did that. I sat next to the teacher because she made maybe never mind. I'll believe it. I sat next to the teacher so she could make sure I wasn't doing nothing. You know.
Oh,
So I was right there, always like, oh no.
Mr. Mate.
Like, hey, Jose, sit
Hey,
right here. I
Mr.
gotta
Mate.
know what you're doing at all times. Someone
Yeah,
teaches
I
me.
remember those kids for sure. There was one class where I did get moved like 5 times. That was Mr. Barnhart. I don't know if you ever.
Oh,
heard of him.
Mr.
If you got
Barnhart
to
hated
have him.
me.
Yeah,
I don't really be remembering teachers, to be
he
honest.
said fuck
No.
the teachers, bro.
I only remember like the ones I like, you know.
Ms. Mesa.
Oh yeah, Ms.
Ms.
Mesa,
Mesa was
she's
cool.
cool. You know, like the teachers that I work to
Mr.
remember.
Grissom was the one for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mr. Grissom.
Bro, Mr.
But I
Barnhart.
know Miss Goldie. She's cool. She's cool.
Bro, Mr. Barnhart died, fool.
He did.
I'm sorry to laugh.
He did.
But he did die. That
was
fool died from. They said he died from stress. That's what somebody told one of the
He
teachers.
looks stressed.
I have a
all the
little
time.
story from Miss Williams. One time I emailed her and I sent her, but see, that's all bad to think, you know.
Mhm.
Maybe at that point, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe at that point I really wanted to, but now it's like you don't really gain stuff when
Yeah.
you do stuff like that. You want to do stuff because you like to, and not to really like shove it in people's faces and tell them
Yeah.
what you do, you know. But Miss Williams, at one time I had a sick ass event where 1,200 people went, and it was a Banda Fest, and I sent her like screenshots. I sent her a message, and I was like, "Look at this! Like you said, I wasn't gonna do shit.
told me, yeah.
Like not in
told
a
me that
fucked up
too.
way, but something like that, you know." And she actually sent me a message back. She's like, "Oh damn, I'm glad Jose. This and this, this and that." And then one time, on Instagram, one of her class, because she left Trevor, and she went to go do like college classes. And one of her college students that see me, like heard that I mentioned Miss Williams.
Miss Williams.
No,
Miss Gold.
Miss Goldie.
Goldie.
And she was like, "Oh, we had the same teacher. I know what you're talking about. She would talk about you in class and say good things about you." So I was like, "Damn, I'm over here talking shit
about her and
She's
shit.
over here like saying good things about me, you know."
Like,
But
just-
maybe they don't tell you, you know. These teachers don't tell you, like, "Hey, you're a good student."
Bro.
They would just tell me I'm bad, and I'd be like, "Well, watch this. Watch when I do this." So, in the back of my mind, when I do stuff, it's because like I want to do this for like a good cause. Well, it shouldn't to be to prove to others that like, oh, I'm better, but to like.
But sometimes that gives motivation.
Like I do.
Yeah.
It
It
do.
does, bro.
It
I
do.
love proving people
Hey, but you
wrong.
watch Avatar and you find out the real,
blue people
the
or
real, no,
the-
the real thing of fire is not cause of hate. It's cause gotta know, you know. It's just know that it's powerful to hate, you know.
Mhm.
Powerful to think you're the shit. Powerful.
It is, bro.
You know?
It is.
Gotta watch that, you know. That's what it
And
showed me. I was like,
Avatar.
oh, there
Bro,
you go.
bro, if you were in the Avatar,
'Cause
bro,
my birthday's April 5th. I'm in Aries, so I'm a fire sign. So I'm like, oh,
you're a
right
fire
there.
sign.
Yeah, maybe I like to do stuff because I'm a hothead, you know. Gotta be thinking I need to do it all, and a lot of times I don't. I need help sometimes. Maybe I can't do it all myself, you know.
Try to
But
get
my
a
head
team.
is like, yeah, I don't really need you. I'll do it by myself.
I mean, sometimes it's good to do that, like recompartir.
Yeah,
what you
yeah,
know,
that's
what you got
not
going
bad.
on. No, it's not at all, bro. Sometimes you need that help to get that load off of you.
No
you
cap.
feel me?
But it's always bad thinking that you don't need help.
I understand that. I feel that fully, bro. Because it's like, I like doing everything myself. But at some point, te vas a quedar ahí plantado, güey. You're not going to go anywhere else because you're not.
Yeah,
getting
you
that
could be more
help.
powerful when
Communicate with all these
yeah,
other
when,
people. and
yeah, you
shit.
can when you can let other people lead, you know.
Yeah. I mean, it takes a good leader to lead the team.
Yeah,
You
I think
gotta
that's
learn to be the leader.
Something Cinque told me right there. He said a good leader. What'd you say? Say it. Good leader makes.
not
team.
just good leader, someone that also is like, what's the word I'm looking for? You gotta trust people that you
People that
no,
believe
don't
in
gatekeep. That's the word, you
Mhm.
know. There's a lot of gatekeepers.
He's a
out there.
gatekeeping asshole.
I ain't never gatekeeping.
Oh, you
nothing.
bit my whole flow. You hit bar for bar.
That's not
You
gatekeeping.
bit. Just kidding. Just kidding.
I'll steal
Nah,
your whole
fucking
flow,
around.
bro.
There you go.
I'll steal it again.
Gatekeeping, I guess, is when I don't know. You don't tell.
You don't
people at least
share.
No, yeah,
how to
no.
do it. I feel like I tell a lot of people how to do it. Maybe that's my problem, you know,
Mhm.
because I'm someone that'll tell you exactly how to do it.
That speaks a lot on your character, though.
It does.
You feel me?
And
Yeah,
maybe,
someone told me that before, but I just look at it like weakness. They'll be like, yeah, they'll try to be like, oh, hey, you're doing
Bro,
good, you're doing good.
yeah.
That's actually doing nice. And I'm over here like, it's for that reason I'm fucking
but-
pissed because I
Yeah.
know it's good
But
But bro,
Yeah.
look, you're giving that knowledge to these people when you've already been learning it. The knowledge that you're giving them, they're barely gonna
Yeah.
be learning it. So
Yeah.
either way, you're gonna be ahead of these people,
yeah.
and they're gonna be thinking,
Everyone
oh,
learns
I'm
stuff though.
I'm
I'm gonna say that because when you think you know something, like 7 years later, someone will get it.
yeah.
You know, it's like if you thinking that you have the iPhone 8 and then you come around with someone with the iPhone 10, right? You know, and you're like, oh damn,
Mm-hmm.
you don't have the best thing no more. You know.
Exactly.
What I also wanted to ask for your YouTube videos, when it comes to choosing a thumbnail, do you make your thumbnails?
Yeah,
Yeah. What's the best way to make it an effective thumbnail?
when you actually plan it, not when you have to take a screenshot of a video and then try to put a
Yeah.
title on it. I think that's the way you don't plan things. When you plan it out, you're like, hey, we just record a video. Let's get this for the thumbnail. This is gonna be the thumbnail. Just smile, boom, or just do something that's gonna be
Yeah.
about the video with the background and cut it.
I feel
Something
it.
easy.
I feel it. Like, I think that's a part that a lot of people overlook.
It has to look HD, because if you're like me sometimes where you forget to take a picture for the thumbnail, you're just going to try to get it from the video. And from the video, you're going to stop in
Pixels and
seconds.
shit, yeah.
Yeah, and you're going to be like, oh, well, this one made it.
Hmm.
Oh, I should have taken pictures right here. That's what you're going to say.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, for the thumbnails, it's what people are seeing first. It's what attracts the eye to the video.
YouTube, oh, damn, there's a lot of things. I haven't been on YouTube in a long time. But back in the day, it was like I would drop like 4 videos in a month, you know. I think that's a pretty lot, you know.
Yeah, that's
But
4
maybe a
videos
lot
in
of
a
people
month
do
is-
more, you know. But I would drop like 4 videos, and I'd be like, you have to know a lot of stuff. Like, make sure your videos are longer than 10 minutes. You don't want to put your ads every 2 minutes because people are gonna be like, damn, too many freaking ads, I'm gonna leave. You know, sometimes people even skip them, but they'll watch the beginning or end. That's good. But videos now have to be longer than 8 minutes. Back then it was 10.
Yeah,
And I think now they're 8.
Okay.
But you get to put them like ads it wherever you want.
Monetization is still at 1,000
You have to get to get monetized. You need like 1,000
subscribers.
subscribers and
And
4,000 hours of watch time. This is what
yeah.
I tell everybody, and that's my line. You know, this is what I tell everybody. It's easy to get 4,000 hours of watch time when you're like an artist, when you're doing something like in music or you know, but it's so hard to get the subscribers. But when you're doing the vlogging, it's so easy to get the subscribers, but it's hard to get the hours of watch time.
Right.
Because 4,000 hours of people have to watch you. You know, that's
a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
You have to get that like in less than a year on YouTube. That's what they ask.
And
In less than a year?
yeah.
Yeah, I like to say a lot. Maybe answers your question. You know, I didn't really have to batallar. I like to tell a lot of people like maybe they had to like make. For me, it's a little bit harder because I came in like in a deal where people don't like me. They think that everything I did was showing off. Like I'm trying to think I'm better than people. I gotta buy this because I'm materialistic or stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't know what they thought. I'm just giving them examples. Throw them all out there. You know, like, oh, this. You seen that video when the kid is getting bullied and the guy's making up
Oh,
stories?
he's throwing the dollars.
No, he's saying like, oh, they called you this, and that too. Like he's being more messed up to the kid, like saying more names to him.
We'll throw the clip in though.
What were these kids calling you at the pool?
Meathead, Fatso, Lard Butt, Wally the Whale.
Porky, hog, fat ass, double wide, butterball, those sorts of things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of things.
Would you say you're a materialistic person?
Nah, but I like nice things.
But you like a nice thing.
Yeah,
People that's a bad
and
thing.
I don't like to really.
Yeah, it's not.
I don't like really to like show off, but I like to be like the one that I know that if I walk into a place, if I want that shorty, I know what she's gonna like. What I need to know what she's gonna like, and they gotta stay right there.
I feel it.
A little bit, not be like, oh, break the neck for me, but I'll be at least once that guy that they'll look at once. And me, I'm just the guy you just needed to look at once, so I can come to you and be like, oh, it's that guy that I looked at that corner, you know?
Yeah.
You're memorable. You're a memorable face, memorable character.
I don't like being the type that be like a bailes, because that's why I told them. I told bailes because I like the music. I like something that has to do with the music, you know?
You like giving those people the opportunity to come and dance and have fun.
Yeah, and the people that follow me, they like that. So it's something we like. I feel like we share in common, you know? We both like to dance and both like music. So we come together like that. That's what I think, you know? Maybe they like other stuff.
No, pues I mean, if they're watching you, they're going to the events. That's
Yeah.
exactly what they like.
That's
you
what
know?
they like.
The
Yeah,
people that
that's
are
what I'm
going to
saying.
the events are gonna watch that.
You gotta find something that you're that people like you for, I feel.
And you found your niche.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's what you need to find, you know?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, like whenever I go to an event, I usually just go to YouTube or something, see if like the video popped up and like relive that moment. You know, like the people that are going to your events are gonna might do the same thing. You know.
Oh,
They
yeah.
might find you.
A lot of
you
people
know.
be telling me, I went to Ochoa Fest number this, number that. Because, like I said, I'm like on a number 8, I think. Yeah, and they be
It was
telling me
Ocholandia at one
they went
point,
to
no?
the one, yeah.
Yeah.
It was Ocholandia, but at one fest, I was like, I'm going to just do Ochoa Fest.
Ochoa Fest.
Yeah, because people would just say Ochoa Fest. I would find out people would mostly say, like, Ochoa Fest.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, oh, if they just say Ochoa Fest. Like, sometimes I would go to the pre-sale where they would sell the tickets. And people would go buy my tickets and not even realize that it was my event. But that's cool, you know. I don't expect them to. I'd just be like, oh, I'll see you guys at the event, you know. But that's what I like, you know, that people don't even expect is yours, but they want to go to this. They heard it somehow that's going to be good, you know.
It's that feeling of accomplishment. You're like, damn, I did this shit.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty sick, you know. There's a lot of times a lot of people go up to me and I'm like, I don't know what they see, but I feel like I seen it like in a podcast before. They say someone get asked like, "What's the definition of fame?" I guess someone says is when they see you famous. Like someone has to be like, "Oh, he's famous." Like let's say Edgardo Nunez. I can answer that question to people and be like, "Oh, he grew up in Phoenix with me," but to other people it's like, "Oh, he's famous." So that's what fame is.
Yeah.
When
perception, I guess.
Yeah, perception. When people already look at you like you made it.
Yeah.
Not when people believe in you. Oh, you have a supporter or not. You know? It's like a different type of thing. How people look at you.
And it's always a bar that's set up even higher. You're like, yeah, I'm here, but I'm not as famous as this, or this. You know what I'm saying? And it just keeps, I don't know, just kind of keeps going up.
It's like A-list, B-list, C-list celebrities. Like, you know, they have their ranks.
And we say something, it's like what someone knows. Sometimes when you get an idea, you need to work on it fast, you know, because your idea is valuable. You're not the only one with it. You'll never be the only one person with it, but you'll be the one with it earlier. Like if it wasn't like, who's the one that did the light bulb? Come on, tell me right now. Come on, let's see if you guys smart.
The what?
Not Albert Einstein.
Who made the light bulb?
Thomas Edison.
All right,
Thomas Edison.
Bro, it was Nikolai Tesla, bro.
He made if it wasn't him, at that age, it was gonna be someone else, but maybe not in that time. It was gonna be like years way later. It was gonna be obviously someone else to do it, but someone else way later. You know, just like how now they're doing the LEDs. You know, that was way later. So something like that, you gotta, if you have an idea, try to do it and work on it fast. Because if it's not you, it's gonna be someone else way later on. Maybe not when you wanted it, but then you'll realize that, oh, I couldn't do that because someone else doing it already. No, you can still do it, but in your mind, your mindset is gonna be telling you, I don't know how to say it, it's just too late.
I totally get that.
But you're not late also. You can always do it. It just should be a wake up. You'll be even later on if you don't see what's going on in front of you.
Just do it.
Just do it. Yeah, that's how it is. Like I'm telling you, like right now, my 8th event, I'm not bringing that up, but it's like that. It's like, it's because I'm not saying like, oh, if they do bad, like they're going bad, you should stop. Not like that, you know. But just don't stop. Keep doing them because what are you doing them for? You know.
Yeah.
I always told myself that I'm gonna be doing them for a reason, but maybe I'm not gonna be doing them always everything. You know. Maybe something good now until something I could do, like something else. You know.
I feel it, bro.
I don't know.
So
reinvest that money into something else, you know.
Bro, what is that? Shiba coin or whatever?
Shiba coin.
Yeah.
There's
invest in some Shiba, bro.
Dogecoin. There's
the Dogecoin.
There's a bunch of coins.
Real estate, man.
I bought Dogecoin and I've been losing money.
I've been losing money from Dogecoin too.
I'm trying to get it back. I'm waiting for it to hit 300.
Long story short, don't do penny stocks and stuff like that.
No, crypto.
Don't do crypto. No, you can do crypto. It just depends if you know how to do this shit.
Yeah.
I have a thing. When you want to do real estate, let's say you know a real estate agent, right? How many houses do you think they sold? Say your lowest number.
A month?
No, just say your lowest number of a house they'll sell.
Like per what basis throughout the whole year?
Just say.
No, but we need an idea. A month, a year.
I don't know.
One is an example. Then I said one. One is
Okay.
a number.
One.
Then that's it. They sold one house for somebody else, and they're gonna sell 3 more. Just wait. Don't even do that. Just wait. Save up for a down payment for a house, and just put that one for rent, and that's your real estate. Make that same video that you would do for someone else. Do it like that. Walk into your own house that you just rented out and be like, oh, I'm having this house in the list. It has 15 rooms, this, that. I furnished it, nice there. Because it costs money to like at least bring in like the fake furniture. You lift up the mattress and you're like, what? There's no mattress. It's like just the file that, you know, like how they have it set
the
up.
prison setup.
And And that's what it is. That's all you have to do.
Yeah.
You can't do that, but you'll do like 5 houses. I said one house. It takes like one house for you to do that for your house, and then just keep living where you're living right now. There's no problem if you're how you're living. There's a problem, fix it. But that's the
agree.
main thing.
I agree.
That's the main thing. And I just told you, cheat code, just do it once. Because if I ever got into real estate, I'm going to do the little cheat code that they don't know.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do what they do. I'm not going to say bad because I'm not saying the best, but I'll do it differently than them they do it. I'll be like, like I said, you're doing it sooner for I could do it later. Someone would do it. Like, it's not a race. Don't ever think something's a race because it's just the way of knowing how to do something.
It never is,
and
bro.
choosing
But like
to
you
do it
said
that
though,
way.
if you don't
get
do
the
it,
house.
yeah,
Pay the $25K on down payment and just do that little video of that you would do for real estate because you really want to do that and be the guy to or the girl. This house, it has 5 bedrooms, the tiles like this. It's your house that you're saying, and you're doing the talking for it, and you just listed your own house without helping anybody else.
I feel it.
And it's your first house and the only house you really need to work on rent for, because that rent is gonna be back on. It's gonna help you on your credit.
It gets complicated though.
It's a lot. It's more.
It gets way complicated.
It gets complicated porque you
'Cause
can't
not
just
everyone
buy a
has
house.
credit score. Yeah,
you
I
can't.
know.
And not everybody can just buy a house and then sell it. You got to live there for 2 years, and you're.
I'm just saying the ones that have the mindset that want to do real
You
estate.
can get a house.
I'm not saying just anybody.
And to sell
but
it, you
anybody,
also
yes.
can't sell
But
it
you could
yourself.
also rent out that same house, is what he's talking about.
Yeah,
You know,
can
and
do
renting out
that.
the same house, so that house is essentially paying itself off.
But at
While
that
you're
point, you
still
got to
doing
get
it.
another place.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, living at the other place. I meant the other place like as your mom's. You
Oh,
know?
just live right there.
Just live right there. Still.
live right there
You
for
don't
the-
have to pay rent. Then your other
Oh,
house,
you
you just
talking-
give her rent.
Yeah, just give
You
your
know?
mom, and then the
But
house
if they ain't
pays
kicking
itself.
you out, stay there because you're making bread right there at that second house you have. So whenever that house pays off, you'll get the other one, but it won't pay off fast unless you sell it, you know? And you can sell it. After that, you get the house in Scottsdale. Do the same thing. Sell the house over here, fix that one, sell it. And that's how they start saying how you
Yeah,
feel.
yeah.
But always stick to, but I'm saying the only thing that doesn't, I'm skipping plans. But the only thing that you don't skip on is it's your house. It's still your house. And you're living still at your mom. So you're flipping just the one house in Scottsdale, not really another house. It's not getting complicated where you're like, damn, buying more house. No, it's your house still.
Yeah.
You
Somebody
sell
just-
it.
somebody
Rent
just-
it out so you could sell it.
Yeah.
To buy a house, cash, and just live there. They say, oh, buying a house cash. Well, yeah, if you don't choose to live there, but you just choose to live there and not sell it less and just get the house you want. Just get back to payments. That's simple.
Feel it.
Life is always simple. I don't like people that batallar, you know, because to me, if I hear someone like saying batallando real fast, I'll think of ways to like tell them,
do this, and
yes,
this,
and maybe they'll be
y ahí
like,
está.
they just needed the help. Maybe they're not frustrated, but maybe they knew, they just didn't know the correct order of doing
They were
it.
overwhelmed with all of
Yeah.
this.
Like me, I'm not saying I'm personal. I
Pero
be
hay
like
unos que le
that.
gusta
A lot of times,
batallar.
I know how to win. Maybe you know how to win, but and the way to win is the 3 steps. You know how to do it, and maybe you jump. You're on this one, you jump to this one, and you skip this one. Just because of that, you lost. Because you can't do it like that.
No, you're skipping steps. Like
You're skipping fingers.
you're skipping fingers.
You're skipping
Yeah.
steps. Yeah, can't do that.
I don't know. Those things you're gonna learn, so might as well learn it, use it, y luego para la otra ahí está. You know exactly what the fuck to do.
That's how it be, but you gotta learn stuff and go through stuff too.
And even before you jump into
learn
something,
through
do your
it.
fucking research on whatever it is. Just that little bit of research, te vas a dar cuenta exactly what you need to do.
Oh yeah,
you have
you
that
know what
game
research
plan.
to me is? Oh, it's like that. Like I'll start telling people how they should know, how they should do stuff, and I'll be like, oh, you're slacking because you should do it like this, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe like you're not doing it like this, it'll blow up. Like, let's say you want to be an artist, you know? I'll be like, look, go through this. You probably go on Instagram. You probably follow you have like 5 different artists that you like their work, you know? Look them up, go through their stuff, see how annihilate the, you know, what's the word?
The
No, I'm not gonna force you to say
The
it.
highlight?
No, like analyze their
okay.
like their words, what they say, and take a little bit of all of them
Okay.
and do it better, you know? And that's all I'm saying.
Don't reinvent the wheel. Just make the wheel better.
Yeah. I was thinking in what ways you can make
Something
the
like
wheel
that.
better, but yeah.
You know, I don't know how, but
Yes.
it went from wood to what it is now.
That is facts,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's
Or it went
exactly
from
what
what
it
was
is.
it back then? A fucking rock.
You got a rim, now it's airless.
Went from a waterhouse to a stackle.
You ever see those new tires? The new ones that are like they don't have to put air in and they kind
Yeah,
of like
the ones
flex
with
and
the
shit?
honeycomb?
Yep. They
The
kind of look like
basketball, the air basketball.
Oh, they also have those?
what?
It's expensive, huh? It'll
Bro.
be cheap in a couple of years.
No bullshit. Or
Bro.
maybe if those were the last ones they made, it's gonna be like an artifact later on.
Yeah, still, I would.
Well,
don't even
it's
play
gonna be bad because
basketball
if they
like
start
that.
issuing those out, it's like buy to all the tire companies.
Yeah,
You know, unless your car is still running on whatever it is.
and that's how wars start, bro.
So my bad. I wanted to ask you as well. So for kind of our final part of it too, do you have anything coming out soon, or do you have anything that you're
Any events?
any events?
I haven't really been doing stuff lately, but I know a couple of ways to getting on TikTok is to get some shorties that, some muchachas, you know, that I know. Some shorties out there. And make some videos to blow up like that on TikTok, you know, real quick. And do some videos going live. I don't know, that's just that part. YouTube, I want to go back in it, but right now it's just with the events, and I can't really be back and forth with that.
Yeah.
You'll hear most of the time just excuses, you know? That's what it sounds like. That's what they kind of are, you know?
Yeah.
But not really. I
in
just
a way.
focus on this.
Yeah.
And I want this plan because I already switched what I was doing to this.
I feel it.
So it was like something I don't want to switch from this to another thing and have you guys be like, oh, what are you doing now, Jose? You're not doing this, that, or what are you doing now? So I just want to stick to one thing right now and go back to that. But I feel like when I go back to it, I'm gonna get back into it like if I never left, you know? Like I've been doing some videos, but they're just videos of the same scheme. Like I've been posting thinking that, I'm posting like event videos because that's what I've been posting lately, just videos of my events. And that's not like how I would do back in the day. And just if I don't like it, then I stop because I'm just putting myself even more down. I'm just giving people reasons to say, oh, he's going down. No, he's not going down. It ain't going good right now, you know? I want to do a video of like how to dance banda and have it like that. Like I've been seeing like a lot of people do videos like with contestants. They're like behind the screen and they're like, oh, let's talk to see if I would swipe you right or left. But I want to do something with live banda at my crib and have girls that I
Choose
know
your
from
dancers.
Phoenix, you know, that know how to dance. Some shorties that have BBLs, you know, all the baddies that you'll look at my video and you'll be like, damn, I know her. She's from Phoenix, you know, not in a bad way, you know, they just pretty bad. And every song I'm gonna dance with shorty is gonna blow up like that. You just gotta follow those algorithms. People like to see banda. People like to see the girls. People like to hear the music. People want to know how to dance banda. You know, that's the main thing.
Bro,
You gotta give them all that.
Do it with Gia, fool.
That's what I gotta do. Gotta
what you
tell
gotta
her
do.
to go to my crib. No, I always say that. I don't really be out there, but I always say like if I ever get the chance to be out there, like when I see videos of like Jalen Ojeda dancing, I'd be like, just waiting. No, not to. I'm just gonna be another guy just waiting. I'm just gonna be another guy. Yeah, another guy just to dance. Finally, take him, show him how to dance good. You know.
You think you
That's
do? You
always-
think you'd fold up in front of Jaylene?
No, never. No.
My boy ain't never folded in his life, bro.
Nah.
Bro,
Come on.
Angel, what you know?
We just taking
What
him
you
out
gonna
to
do with
dance.
all that, Angel?
What would I do with all that?
Chill out, Angel. Chill
Shit.
out.
Some banda, please.
That's what I was thinking.
That's what
But
it
yeah,
is.
bro, that sounds pretty good too. So, in terms of events, do you have another Ochoa event coming out?
Yeah, July 20th.
July
I was
20th?
talking to the bandas today too, and that's what it is, you know, just seeing if one banda told me, hey, can we play for a later time?
They're all
But it's like
different
when I
times.
look at this event, you know what I say? It's not always about this event. I'd be comparing it to all my other events. I'd be looking at like, oh, I did this event from this time to this time. What events? What's the time now? Oh, the arrangement. Oh, I paid this grupo at this event this much. Now I'm paying them this. I'm always comparing every event. Like
You have
not-
to, yeah.
just to
Expenses.
see what you gotta do. No, not expenses. Every expenses is
Just how
they
event
play
went.
out.
What
Yeah.
could have been done better?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, just seeing all that.
No, está perrón, la neta. I'm really.
But I do have a sick ass event I want to do in October,
In October,
July 20th, and after that,
October 12th?
October 26th for Halloween.
Okay.
And I want to bring someone that's pretty sick. Los Primos del Este, hopefully.
Oh, yeah,
you
Los
know.
Brunos. That's pretty fire, bro.
Yeah, they get pretty done. I like how they play. And I talked to the manager already. I tried this before. And I was all like, oh, how long do you guys mostly wait when you can bring grupos back? And they were like 6 months. And at that time, I was like, oh, well, they're not. Halloween is until like 7 months. So I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's good.
I'll let
Good
you know
time
when I
frame.
have the flyer ready with this conjunto, this banda. And I'm going to just show it to you, tell you I'm ready. And you tell me how's the deal, you know. I wish it was always like that. I haven't really gotten like that many famous grupos. I feel like there is steps. All my events are just locals, and just with locals, I'd be making like more than 600 people always come, you know. So that's pretty sick. But I know, like, maybe if I ask myself to that question, like, why don't I get more people? Why don't I do this one? Well, just what I'm doing now, this is what I've always wanted to do. What if I do at least better sometime in the future?
I feel it.
Then it will do better too, you know? But it's like those steps, you know?
Just steps, yep.
You're gaining the experience right now, bro. If you keep going the way you're going, that trajectory is gonna be linear, bro.
Ochoa Fest number 20. Imagine where you'll be.
Exactly.
Compared to,
You'll
like,
be able to get whichever artist you want because they know your name. They know.
Hey, that's the
everything.
deal. Right now, sometimes I look at it like, damn, that's a good thing too. Back in the day, like, I wouldn't have imagined myself throwing an event like a Rancho Corona, Rancho Ochoa, Lucky to. I have the same last name. People always tell me or ask them, hey, are they your son? Or, hey, you're the owner. Yeah, but that's a good thing. As their side and my side.
Yeah.
Like, it would be bad for you to go up to them and be like, oh, Jose thinks says I heard him going around saying it's his ownership. They won't look at it.
No,
like that,
yeah,
you know?
I feel it.
Because we've been like that. That's just our last names, you know. That's how it played out. But right now, I've been at Stratus, and I've always wanted to also be there. And not that I'm saying, oh, I like to hard. I like sometimes to be like, damn, I've been jumping around to all these different places. Nah, just.
Do you think that Ranchos fits your vibe more? You know,
I feel like a lot of people like it.
Yeah, I think they do.
Maybe because I like to think of it because they throw themselves in the air, they throw everywhere. They're wearing boots.
It's just the whole aesthetic. It's just everything,
you know.
bro. It feels
It's
more
a
authentic,
vibe, bro.
Yeah.
It's a vibe.
Yeah, it feels more authentic. That other one, Stratus, is good. It feels like a club though in a way.
Yeah,
Feels good
Yeah,
though.
no,
It's
it is.
not bad. It's just
Right
a big
now-
area too, dude. That
Yeah.
place is fucking huge.
Hell no, that's what you think. You know how much people feel at Rancho Ochoa?
¿Cuánto?
Like, let's say I'm telling you guys I'm bringing more than 800 people there. And if it's like, I don't even know, like 3,000 people, 5,000 people.
Wait, pause. This.
I'm pretty sure there's like 3,000 people at this last event.
Yeah, this past weekend it was
4,000.
packed.
I
That shit was
don't
packed.
even know. I don't want to put a name because I know a lot of people went. You know, like,
Yeah.
with 800 people, it'll look like if a little bit people go.
Fool, the security
And
would
right
let me
there
go
at
through.
Stratus, it looks packed with already like 700 people.
Yeah,
With 700, it looks you got everything popping.
I feel it.
With 1,000, you're already chilling. 1,000 at the rancho, I feel like looks like if you're already llenando half.
Yeah, damn, bro. That Rancho fits a lot of fucking people in.
Well, I gotta say, this last event was my first event that I went to. That shit was popping, bro. Estaba bien chingón, la neta. I saw a lot of people having fun, enjoying, you know. I didn't see any arguments, you know. There's usually arguments whenever it's packed like that.
Sometimes, yeah, it just depends on the people.
It was
you
a
know?
vibe, bro. It was a vibe. Everybody was dancing, having
La
fun.
mayoría son los que están pedos.
Yeah, it depends on the people, the ones that actually go out and want to look for something bad, you know. They're in their car waiting for something to go bad in the night.
Bro, we took
They're
my
like,
homie.
damn, we want to scrap tonight. Someone comes up to me, I'm going to scrap them.
Yeah, you already go in there.
Yeah.
Bro, we took my homie to a jaripeo.
Yeah?
Yeah, he was
You
getting
get
down. He got
I'm
down.
throwing one at
That's
Stratus
fuck.
July 29th. No, July 20th. I'm flipping the day already. It's
Yeah.
going to be lit right there.
Okay.
Yeah. All ages. Banda la excepcional, banda la experta, and banda la alterada. All those three sick ass bandas.
Those are good.
I haven't gotten like two of them. So I'm about to see what's up now.
Just get Banda La Finikera, bro.
Yeah. So I'm about to get, huh? I haven't gotten them.
No? I haven't listened to them, but they just correspond with our name. On the last note, do you have a message for all your fans, everybody listening?
Yeah, I got messages for them all the time, you know. I gotta tell them what to do because if you don't tell them what to do, they're not gonna do it, you know.
I feel it.
But a lot of people don't like being told what to do. They don't like to listen, and as long as they're not on my team, that's it, you know. You can go listen to
something
yourself
you want
somewhere
them
else.
to know. Que quieres que sepan, like.
That don't quit is something like when you always hear these people how they make it in their stories, because that's how I be like, how the fuck they always say the same thing. Hey, they never quit. Well, guess what? It's that simple. They never knew how I was gonna do it. You still don't know. To this day, I still don't know how I'm gonna do it. It's just some question that you're never gonna know. You're just gonna do it because it's like on GTA, you know, just like that right away. We'll get back to you. GTA. On GTA, you pass the story mode in 3 days. Guess what? It's gonna be boring. You pass Spider-Man in the 2 days. you're gonna be bored, you know.
Yeah.
So you want to go through all those things, your own little story, and you want to believe in God, you know. You want to always throw that out there to people.
I feel that, bro.
The only one that's always gonna want you, like sometimes I woke up one time and be like, damn, like I'm already like now when you throw events too much, you be like, damn, now it's just a number, and now it's like, oh, how am I
Ya ni
gonna make the
importa,
best
yeah.
one better? And they're always gonna be like that. Like that's the good thing about it. Change. Always saying, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that, because people need to be on the change always. You know, you always have to see what people like. You know, you gotta give people what they like.
Change is inevitable, bro. It's a good thing, though. Yeah.
It is.
But
But
hell
just
yeah.
don't quit. Just keep going. Keep doing what you want to do, and maybe don't stop working. But hobbies is what you want to do.
Yeah.
I guess what I like doing is my hobby. You know.
I agree. Get your hobbies going. You
Yeah,
heard it
bro.
here first from Jose Ochoa.
Like you said, bro, when all the otters are against yours, never quitters.
Never quitters.
Never quit. Never quit. Chat.
Oh yeah, well we're out. Thank you, bro. We appreciate you for your time. We appreciate you pulling up. You know,
For
I know it's
sure.
been a minute in the
For
making,
sure.
and we
Yeah,
appreciate
yeah.
all the events you've invited us to, bro. They've all been lit. You know, we've had a good time.
Hey, that one was pretty sick, huh?
That one was pretty dope, bro. Gotta admit, it was really dope. My whole team, everybody enjoyed themselves. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, dog.
For sure, my G.
Oh yeah. Well, this is Victor. This is Angel or
Yeah,
La
Ochoa.
R, and this
La R.
is Jose Ochoa. We're out.
We out. Ahí estamos.